Hey everyone, it's Victoria and it's day 3 for me on the Master Cleanse, and I am telling you, I can't believe that this is such a great experience. I absolutely love it. I'm actually hungrier when I eat food than when I'm on this cleanse. It's crazy. I have had more energy and more high vibration than as far as back as I can remember. When I was on all fruit and vegetable diet, that's when I had the same feeling, and I feel that way right now. This is so much better than a water fast in terms of keeping active at the same time as a cleanse. Now mind you, I am not cleansing conventionally like everybody else on the Master Cleanse. I did not do the salt flush because I think it's a little toxic, and if people are doing it and they're good with it, that's fine. I don't do well with salt. Maybe I'll bring it back in if things aren't moving, but it looks like things are moving just fine, and I don't need any salt to help me out. And so that's good news right there. Keeping active, I wrote a few things down. I'm feeling lighter. I've not felt that way in a long time, like I said. My nose is clearer. My eyesight seems sharper. It was like a little bit heavy in the blurry side on my left side for a really long time, and I feel like it's clearer now, and I'm feeling a lot more like my headache is gone. I had a headache, a low-grade headache, till about, I think, last night, and then I went to sleep. My sleep improved. Overall, just happy. More clarity and more peace. And let me tell you something. I went running today 4 miles, and I was like waiting for the ball to drop. I'm like, when am I going to feel weak and tired, and when is this thing going to happen where it's going to kick in and I'm going to hit a wall? It never happened. I didn't bring as much water as I wanted to. I'm out here in Hawaii, and I usually would bring more water had I known that I was going for a longer run. So I didn't want to tempt fate and have to get tap water at some random cafe or whatever. So I didn't have any money on me. Next time I'll be more prepared. And then I went for a hike. Yeah, so it's like, it's a half a mile up. It wasn't a crazy hike. I usually do longer hikes than that. And it was, all in all, I came home an hour and 16 minutes. While I was running home, though, I was starting to feel hunger. And that is not fun. But then I'm not 4 years old. I could deal with some hunger, I'm not going to cry if I'm a little hungry. And this is my overall experience. The salt flush, didn't need it on day 3. If I need it, I'll put it in there. I don't know how long I'm going to be cleansing for. I don't look at it as a weight loss program. That is a side benefit. I want to feel lighter, and I do. But I also say that I'm having a lot of calories. I'm having 2 cups in one day of maple syrup. So anybody who says this is like an anorexic, restricting diet, it's not, because first of all, it's not my diet, and secondly, an anorexic person would never have maple syrup. Like, I know anorexics, and they don't have maple syrup. It's way too many calories for them. But I feel really good. I've been doing it with the grade A from Costco. I don't have the grade B, and I'm perfectly fine. I can't believe when my headache is gone, it's great. I think that my 3rd day is compared to most 6 days of somebody else. In other words, I ate really well before this. Like, my clean diet was great. I did notice that I did have a little more of the lemonade than I wanted to, and I just wanted to be sure that I was getting enough after my exercise routine. And now I feel like I'm really full, and I think as the time goes by, you're not going to be having as much, because your stomach's going to shrink and your body's also getting lighter, so you won't need as many calories, I guess. All right, well, that's my little testimony for now. Day 3 is yippee. I'm very happy, and I'm going to stick with it. And I keep putting my eye on the prize, which is my liver being flushed out, and I came to the conclusion that it wasn't my thyroid, and did a lot of research and love the testimonies that are out there. I'll even put a few links below that you could find testimonies that will ensure that you are doing the right thing. So far, 99.9% of the people loved it, And a big percentage did not gain their weight back because they went to clean eating, and that's what I intend to go back to. It does also take away your cravings, and it also allows you to see what food did to you before, and the allergies that you may have had to food, you eliminated that now, so now you can slowly bring that back, and this cleanse might be the perfect thing for you. And if you look at it just as weight loss, I didn't take my measurements because I thought I was doing the salt flush, and then I ended up taking my kids to school, so I ended up coming back, and I was like, well, should I wait? And I had the juice, and then I eliminated, so I did not need the salt. But because of that, it was out of whack to take the measurements and the weight right away, like I do after I eliminate, I go, and that's it. But it was too late because I had already drunk too much. Anyway, so that's my experience, and I hope you got something out of it. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.